Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in for our Taco Society Week 5 of the PUBG League. I appreciate y'all being here today. Your boy hot on the mic here, Rude Boy Mitch, followed by the amazing, beautiful, been calling all the action pretty much all league, Bex Rex, and our special guest star who's going to be continuing on for this week and next week, Graham. Bex, how you doing today?
Better now that you're actually going live, yeah. You know.
I apologize. We did have a little bit of a power outage issue. So, but the lobby is up. We will do the 10-minute mark. We're gonna go through everything. Talk about last week. Still kind of run the same show as normal. Cram, welcome in, man. What are you excited to see today?
You know, I played a little PUBG, but I haven't played against a lot of these guys, so I'm kind of just interested to see all these new tacos that have come into the society, kind of what their gameplay is like, and it's just a different game than I'm used to playing people in. So just that diversity really has me excited for today.
That's awesome. Now, I don't know if you've seen anything a little bit of what happened last week. Last week, we had probably one of the most craziest plays we've ever seen in PUBG. Bex, you remember it, right?
Oh my god, it was so epic. I mean, from Sandman being aggressive in gameplay, to Nadia running people down in his tank, and then obviously BBC taking out Gunman with a cooked grenade and actually winning the last round. It was epic last week.
Absolutely, yeah. But the one I'm talking about, and I think Crane was actually going to mention it. I'm talking about the Mata match.
Who was that?
That was Sarge. He took about 4 Matas and just healed through all of it. Craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm honestly. But otherwise, I'm really excited. I want to see something like that today. Also, there is a change in map they did take out Haven, so we are not doing a small map today. We are going to do Destin, which is their newest map. Very big, very open range, so it'll be interesting to see who butts up and takes part in those engagements. Just kind of Cram, with your first time being here, to kind of go through some things. We do have a point system. Every kill you get a point, and we have a standings as far as what you placement. Just kind of switching over to that. As you can see, it's got our leaderboard right now with Fusion on top, Nardia in second place, Sandman, Rainbow, Evil Rican, Gundam, Zemi, Orin, Heartless, Logan, BBC, Aqua, Sarge, Necro, Asian one, Frenchie, Monkey, and followed by Short Fuse. I know there's been a lot of talks also lately after this league. We want to do a PC league that I know that Bex and Cram, you have said that you want to take part in that. Are you going to be taking some of the notes and strategies from what you see here to that league, or talk your thoughts on when you enter a solo thing with you guys not playing PUBG as much? What would be your take on trying to compete against obviously some crazy level players?
I'm not going to tell you my tactics because in case these people do play. Yeah, because like if I start telling you what I'm going to do, they're going to be like, yeah, we know exactly how she's playing this game. So no, you are not getting my tactics. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Not data.
What about you? Are you secretive too, Cram? Or are you gonna?
I've always been pretty open with my gameplay. PUBG is really difficult for me because it really seems like a lot of the mundane things such as smoke grenades, medical grenades, Molotovs, scopes. A lot of that stuff is really heavily focused on this game, and it's something I'm not used to. Most of my other games, I pick up a gun and it's ready to go. There's no attachments for it. So I just on my own personal level need to get more aware of items that I need in order to compete. Just picking up a gun and doing my typical run and gun is not going to compete with these guys. I watched them before. They're excellent at this game, and I'm definitely going to be up against some huge competition if I do enter.
Absolutely. With that also being said, like I said, the lobby is open right now. We will start this game in about as far as about 7 minutes from now. This is a 3-round base event. We do 3 rounds per coming in. And you're, like I said, more than welcome to drop in, drop out. This is a progressive league, so we're always getting new people and new players all the time. We get to see different play styles. We've seen some containment with Montage. We've seen shotguns, just at a high elevation. We've seen so much different play. So like to try and really get with any one of these individuals and learn on how they play is beneficial by anybody. I know, speaking from my personal experience, I've gotten with a couple of them. They've taught me, controller settings and what's going on. So I vouch for every one of these tacos that are in here. If you guys are really interested, you want to learn how to kind of pick your angles, choose your shots, man, get with one of these players. They are absolutely amazing, and they're very helpful in every single way. But Bex, what is the most thing you want to see today? Like, are you? I don't see your man in here yet. I don't see Fusion in here yet. The one that you've been pulling for all season. So what do you want to see today?
I want to see aggression.
You want to see aggression? Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, want to see aggression. Okay. And Cram, what are you most excited about? Like, what do you want to see today?
I think the thing about PUBG, especially with your map choices of the day, is it's a big map, and you're starting with, I think you got like 18 to 20 people today, or that are competing. Correct?
As of right now, we're sitting at about 9. Fusion is not coming today. Apparently, we just got word, breaking news. So we could possibly have a new leader in the board for next week. So it's gonna be up for grabs.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I guess with 9 people in this big of a map, I'm kind of looking for some early game aggression. You kind of can relax because you have a low probability that anybody's going to be in your area. So I expect a high amount of looting. You definitely have to have the resources for late game because everybody's going to be in that final circle. That's kind of what I've seen with bigger maps when they play down with that few people. So I'm going to look for early game aggression, and then I think post game it's going to be trying to figure out whether the high ground or the cover areas, and just hope that the circle pulls to your area.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I completely agree with you. With the bigger maps, I feel like you get a lot more time to set up. So you got to loot aggressively to make sure that you were set up for that ending fight. So what you exactly said, definitely nail on the head there. You cut everything. We were sitting at 10. Like I said, I know there was a lot of people that were planning on being on vacation this week, and I know honestly, when you are in a league, it is a big commitment. So as far as committing for every week, we appreciate every single one of you that have been here and held our own. Like I said, we can do some talks maybe in some future about how we want to run some more future leagues, especially with the PC league coming on. I have heard some other suggestions of leagues that I should try to put on and run that people will be more avid to. But right now, just really excited and glad that we have that commitment of every one of these people that come in every single Sunday and they're here and play. And like I said, for Bex, I'm gonna keep saying it. I appreciate you coming in every single week, being here. Graham, I'm glad you pick up the mantle and come in. You were on the ready when I needed you, so I appreciate you. But yeah, really excited for today. We've got about 3 more minutes before we're gonna start this game. We got a big map and very, very few people. Probably our fewest yet we've had, which is okay because we've ran a road company league with less than 8 to 10 people, and it turned out phenomenal. So now it'll be really interesting. We might get to see a lot of other individuals shine that definitely aren't put up against those legendary players. Me, Bex, I want to see the underdogs always pull something off. I'm all about the underdogs. I love the underdogs. Like I said, week 2 or 3 when we had Logan and Evil Rican, the battle of the underdogs. That was one of my favorite moments of the entire PUBG league. So yeah, really excited. Like I said, guys, we got about 2 minutes. 2 minutes till we start this. So get in here. If you are a taco, you want to be a part of it, just let us know. And we're ready. We are ready to rock and roll. Rock and roll. So, but man, I mean, it's been a great experience. This whole league, everything has just been great. And I can't wait to see our PC league take off here, hopefully soon. But You guys want to add anything? I mean, like I said, we got 3 minutes. You know, I get accused of being a jabberjaw sometimes. So.
Well, you appreciated us. I actually want to say I appreciate you for actually turning on the PlayStation today. Well done.
Oh, guys, honestly, if there was professionalism off stream with these two guys, they were the most professional about every little thing about this power outage that was going on. I'm telling you. If you could only hear some of the things they were saying, they were like, "Go, Rude, you got this, man." They were there, spot on. So
Yeah.
that support was amazing. That support was amazing.
On the side, go, go, go.
Not very many people get to see Rude frantic, but they got to see it today, and it was a treat. It was definitely a treat. Guys, we got 1 more minute, and we're gonna kick this thing off. We've got 11 people in here. As far as contestants, it's gonna be exciting. I can't wait to see what happens. You know, one more thing. I want to give a shout out to there's been some talks around the Taco Society, a little bit of talk, that there's a certain female console player that is apparently now the best PUBG console player in the league, is Heartless. So, you know, what do you think about her, Bex? Because I know that's your girl.
I love
that's
Heartless.
your girl.
I mean, look how far up she's on the leaderboard. Like, you know, she's just cracking the whip.
I mean,
I'd love to see her win a round. I really would.
Out of what, 33, 34 people that have been contestants in this league, she's sitting 9th place. I mean, above some of the others. That's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. I mean,
no, she is amazing. Not pretty amazing. She is amazing.
All right, guys, we are starting this off. Here we go. First round of the day. Excited. I can't wait. And yes, I'm in observe mode, so we don't have to restart or do anything crazy like that 1 week. So things are running smooth now. I'm so excited. The match is getting on the way. Also, shout out to someone for making our custom Week 5 logo this week. It's pretty cool to be able to have him in there. And yeah, here we go. Starting up, loading up into the plane. Good luck, everybody. Let's have.
All right, so who's your pick of this round, Rude? Since you want the underdogs.
Oh man,
who do we got in your corner?
You know, I'm gonna pick. I think I'm gonna pull for Necro. I think it's Necro's time to shine. He's been creeping up. Last week he didn't have the greatest run, but the previous weeks he's always sliding into that like top 5 or top 6 or something spot. So I think out of everybody, that is who I am going to put my thoughts into and praise. So but I mean, you know, again, Cram, I know this is your first week here. I know you've seen some people play. So I mean, if you got a suggestion who you like in this lineup,
who's really good with a sniper rifle?
I tell you what, let's see, we've got Gundam in here. He's pretty good with a DMR type sniper rifle.
Yeah, he has been really good.
Yeah, he's been hitting a lot of long range shots. Wiki's a pretty good sweat. Yeah, it's just gonna be kind of interesting on who you're wanting to pick, because they're really, at the end of the day, everybody's pretty good at something.
Yeah, I just think with the bigger map and the lower amount of people, there's going to be some distance gameplay. So if you have somebody that's really good with either a DMR or sniper, that's going to come in huge. You get a couple kills early game, you get to loot their loot on top of what you've already picked up. I mean, it's going to be a massive advantage. So I'm going to probably look for somebody who's good with a long range weapon to take this one home, just because of the amount of resources that they're going to get because of that.
I think we're definitely going to see some different type of gameplay because of the bigger map and less players. So we potentially could see someone different on top.
Absolutely, yeah. And Bex, so with Fusion not being here today, you gotta pick a new man, a new guy. So
I'm gonna pick a new girl. I'm gonna go Heartless. I want to go with Heartless.
Team Heartless all day.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my girl this week. This is my last week in here, so I'm sticking with my girl.
Gotcha. Alrighty, here we go. Loading into the plane, the line is pretty even. I mean, it's a little bit off center, but it is kind of in the middle of the map. So lots of places to go. The good thing about obviously less players is you don't have to worry about dropping and fighting somebody out right away. So it looks like we got Wiki out of the plane already. Jumped real early, along with Heartless.
I still think we're gonna have somebody that's gonna tail somebody. I mean, there's those players, even when you have a big map, that want to have that initial confrontation right out the gate. So let's see who gets in that gunfight first. That'll be interesting. They're definitely going to be the aggressor this round. So
absolutely. It doesn't look like we have Sandman in here yet. I did get a message he was on vacation, but he might be able to make a round or two today, so that's kind of exciting. We've been seeing a lot of great play from Sandman lately. But looks like we are all out of the plane, and see what.
Like Hot Wheels and Pumpkin are going to be about the closest to drop. Nobody really tight on each other.
Absolutely, I agree with you on that standpoint. We'll check out Hot Wheels here and see what he intunes to picking up for the first round. Looks like we're landing out here at the farmhouse. We got Hot Wheels and Papa Pumpkin right next to each other in a fairly close, somewhat distance. But we did see a epic frying pan kill after week 2. That was pretty neat to see. It was dirty, but weak.
So dirty.
Was that the disconnect in-game kill?
No, that was, well, there was that too, but we seen the one where Rude Girl, basically the underdog of the entire, literally all of these players, made it to second place, and we had Zimmy.
Got grenaded.
Yeah, Zimmy came around and killed her with a frying pan. So.
Yeah, but he smoke grenaded first.
Do you have the ability to make that lower mini map bigger? Isn't there a way to switch
like that?
Oh, probably. Yeah, there you go. Just gives us a little bit better view of kind of what's around these guys.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Appreciate that. Guys, again, like I said, this is our Taco Society PUBG League. If you guys want to be involved, this is a progressive league on Xbox and PlayStation. You want to be involved and you want to get in, you're more than welcome to join. All you got to do is join the Taco Society and basically become one of us. So real simple, easy to do. Just got to click the link, and once you click that link, it will be all yours. And you know, the thing about the Taco Society is we're a great, loving community that's always been around for a while now. We do like to support and talk to all gamers, so if you guys want to get involved, we would love to have you. You can join at any time.
So, Rude, give me some background here. I just watched Hot Wheels drop the M4 for the AKM. The AKM's a larger caliber gun. Is that kind of what these guys look for? Is a bigger 7.62 caliber assault rifle? I mean, I would assume it has more recoil.
It is. It is real. It is real based on what you feel you shoot with better. But yes, you're completely right. The AK does have a little bit more of a harder recoil than the M4. Obviously, you do a little bit more damage with the bigger round, but it's really what you feel is thing. There is some meta out there saying that the AK was actually at one time the best weapon in the game because the fire rate was so fast. But anywho, on that standpoint, we definitely just interested on what the feel is and what you'd like to do.
I love feeling it out.
Hey, Doogie, man, I appreciate you coming in, man. I love you, but we are actually commentating a PUBG League right now, so I'm going to have to ask you.
Oh, this is, okay, really awkward then. Okay.
I love you, man.
You're good, buddy.
Right, bye, guys.
We'll catch up with you later.
Cram, Mitch, love you. Bye.
I love you too, buddy.
That's unfortunate, too, because we haven't seen him in forever.
I know. He's such an awesome guy. Go check out the Doogie. He's phenomenal. Hopefully when he comes back, we'll see him for all the love and everything. Yeah.
So just kind of some new guy things that I've been noticing as well. We also have Hot Wheels carrying the car, which is also a 7.62, but it's labeled as a sniper rifle.
It is.
So I mean,
labeled as a sniper rifle, yeah.
Without a scope, though, I mean, it's sitting there unloaded right now. Is he kind of just packing this until he finds maybe a scope for it? Just kind of holding on to it?
Yeah,
Because I mean, if he gets something long range, he's kind of really not set up. And there, he just switched it out for looks like an AWM, which is definitely a sniper rifle. So
right, correct. So that he did pick up what it was the M24.
Oh, it's an M24. There
Yep.
you go.
Yep, M24. It is a bolt action sniper rifle, and the car is technically a sniper rifle in this game.
So he's heading towards where Papa Pumpkin is.
Yes.
Let's take a peek at that map and kind of see how we've condensed if anybody's closer to each other.
What we got going on here is we have looks like still Papa Pumpkin, Hot Wheels, and Monkey Tart. Monkey Tart and Papa Pumpkin are fairly close to each other, actually.
Switch over those guys. Check out that action.
We were looking at Monkey here. So basically what it is, you know, you got to get the feel for your gun. The thing about the car and the M24 is those are bolt actions that it's kind of hard to find attachments for them, but they're so powerful. They do one-hit knock somebody if you hit direct headshot, depending on what type of helmet you have. Obviously, if you have a level 3 helmet, it will take it two hits, depending on range. But it's kind of what you feel. I've talked to so many players that love the Mini 14 because of the rapid fire DMR. Now in solos, in my prefer, I think I would rather do a DMR than a bolt action because of the fact that you can basically, you know, have that rapid fire boom, 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 boom. But in squads, I kind of like to be spaced out to where you have, you know, you can synchronize that bolt action with the DMR. So you're doing one power shot with some really quick, heavy shots afterwards.
I think Monkey heard Hot Wheels.
Definitely. Yeah. Hot Wheels is in a vehicle, and Monkey, I think, kind of knows where he's at, but he stopped, so he's a little confused. Looks like he might pass him a little bit, but...
Yeah, so far the way that it looks like Hot Wheels is kind of running around in a circle around, and Monkey is just catty corner from him. What we're looking at is zone in that standpoint. We do have two players that are right stacked in the middle of zone with Frenchie off on the outskirts. We might get a little bit of action here between Hot Wheels and Monkey.
I think the furthest away is Necro from the circle at the moment.
There was two of them that were really far away that are definitely going to have to
well.
Yeah, they're going to definitely have to take some type of mobility to get into circle. But just to kind of bring it back from an outside view, you know, Fortnite is a game that I'll reference just because I kind of know, but a lot of those guns had some pretty crazy recoil, but on a PC, you know, you could kind of mitigate that by pulling down on your mouse in a specific direction. But I still struggle with PUBG pretty bad. You know, I'm more of a clicker than a full auto guy. And I don't know if that's kind of how these guys play as well, but
I mean,
definitely different gunplay. Definitely different gunplay.
I 100% agree. I mean, the biggest thing about this game is, you know, when it comes in terms of when you're playing just casual and matchmaking, you get put in lobbies with people that are 500 level players, and you get put in lobbies with, you know, 2 level players. It's really a terms of cover, base, and hitting your shots, you know, and a lot of people don't like the movement in it because they feel a little stiff, and I agree in that standpoint sometimes. I think for an overall, if we were to get a possible facelift, an overhaul engine, like this game would probably be one of the best battle royales out there, if not top notch. But
I mean, it still definitely has a player backing, so I mean, there's obviously mechanics there that people still enjoy and want to play. So I think it's one of those things, though. If just to kind of circle back to your Rogue Company feelings, I think if you start adjusting games that people are so accustomed to, even if it might be beneficial for some people, the vast majority is still going to feel like it no longer has the feel that it used to, and therefore deem it as not to be a good update. So I think it's good with where it's at. It's just one of those games where you just have to have a different play style. You know, not every game's going to play the same. So and that's what keeps things interesting.
We have Monkey and Hot Wheels literally right next to each other, almost in spitting distance. I don't think Monkey sees it, but
Let's switch over to Hot Wheels because he's coming up behind him.
Coming up right behind him, literally right here. I mean, they're
he's still looting.
They don't know though. They're spitting right next to each other. I don't know if Monkey can
take high ground. He might see him now.
Ooh, he might. Let's see if Monkey's not looking at him all.
He heard that zip line though.
Yeah, he did.
Necro looks like he's making it right into circle, so we are getting closer to some type of engagement here.
Hot Wheels might see disposed as he comes over the top of him here, though.
Very, very well. Could be close. Looks like Hot Wheels, and now as far as the distance board on the left side that tells you how close they are to each other. Looks like now Hot Wheels and Necro are actually the two that are the closest next to each other. Still, everybody's still alive. 11 in the map. Everybody's still alive. We haven't had any crazy, weird, as far as deaths with quick short deaths. So it looks like people are actually getting time to set up a little bit. We do.
Rainbow's getting close to someone.
Heartless, so Rude Girl gets killed by a mortar attack. That's unfortunate.
Oh no.
That is unfortunate. Rude Girl gets killed by a mortar attack. I was actually just getting her to call that she was sitting in a mortar. Too bad for her. That's something that's just part of the game. But I think, you know, as another player, and when you have somebody.
Let's go back to Monkey. Monkey looks like there was somebody right next to him.
When unfortunately that just Papa Pumpkin looks like he's getting in range of Monkey now. Unfortunately for the players,
I saw that wrong.
Unfortunately for the players, that's one less point that they can get for Rude Girl getting killed by a mortar.
Ooh, Monkey took a little fall damage there.
He did.
Definitely did. We got Gingivitis and Pumpkin fairly next to each other here.
I think Gingeritis did see Papa Pumpkin.
I did see somebody rolling around in the car lately, like a room.
So the infamous tank that these guys have been getting the last couple rounds or last couple weekends, is that something that you call in with like a supply drop, or is it something found randomly on the map?
So you can find flares randomly on the map, and when you get the flare, you can either shoot that up, and with that flare, you can either get that BDM, that tank that you've seen, or you can actually call in a supply drop depending on what you decide. It's pretty rare to find those sometimes. So to have two in one game was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was.
All right, looks
Not
like
you always find it though.
looks like Necro and Monkey are kind of getting another close thing going on. Looking back at the map, we still have Rainbow and Wiki kind of fairly next to each other. Frenchie in a car heading to zone. A lot of people are kind of heading to zone right now. Checking out Necro here. Checking around.
I think this main road we're ill disposed at is definitely going to be a hot area as players start to move in.
In on Necro.
Yeah, it looks like Monkey and Necro are kind of almost at a V-line shape to meet each other. If Necro doesn't careful, Monkey's going to come up behind Necro. Monkey is an avid Turkov player, so I'm sure he's probably using them skills and them stealth skills to really zone in and do some stuff. So I think Monkey might have an idea where Necro is. He did zoom in that way.
Is ill disposed Necro?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Sorry. Yeah, I call people by their actual like Twitch handle because I want them to have the exposure of, hey, you should go check out this guy. So that's why I do it.
No, you're fine. I'm just making some little notes here so I can do that as well.
All right, so Necro has an idea that he thinks somebody is behind him. He's perched up on top of this little tower here. It's not the best cover to be sitting at, but he is using them stairs quite well as far as just slowly peeking over, checking his surroundings, making sure things are thing. We've got kind of almost a three-way triangle between Papa Pumpkin, Monkey, and Necro, kind of in tune with each other.
You get to the point where you realize that the storm's moving and you kind of have to make a decision for your own salvation, whether you want to stay in that cover zone or move. And I think that's kind of the point where Necro's getting here is he knows somebody's over there, but he has to start moving himself as well. So
100%. Monkey is definitely fighting the storm. Necro is going to be fighting it soon. We're going to move over to... Oh, Heartless just got killed by Gingivitis. Didn't even see them being that close to each other. I'm going to go check out. I think we've got Gundam and Wiki kind of fairly next to each other as well. running around. We're getting close. That inner circle is coming in. It looks like we are getting a little bit of a fighting between Frenchie. Is that Frenchie?
It looked like there was some gunfire.
Yeah,
Frenchie's firing.
I think it's Frenchie. Frenchie is in a
Frenchie is
fight right
firing.
now with and Rainbow. Rainbow's firing. Rainbow's firing somebody. Rainbow's taking pop shots at Gundam here off to the way. Frenchie is kind of pointing in the same direction as Rainbow, so I think Frenchie knows Rainbow's up there. Frenchie, I think, is playing it smart right now. He might be able to take that third party. Trying to take that third party. Frenchie's just in that little convenience store right off in the way.
Looks like you have Sosa inquiring about trying to get in. Rude Boy in chat. Just FYI.
So you'll be getting in on the next game, man. We started in, so we will bring you in on the next game, man.
Is Papa Pumpkin fighting someone, or is he fighting?
I think Papa Pumpkin was fighting apparently Gingivitis. I thought he was fighting the Storm.
Yeah, Gingivitis has taken Papa Pumpkin out.
Gingivitis has been taking tons of people out right now. He is on a roll.
Is that a kill counter, the right of their name?
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
Monkey is fighting the Storm. I really don't want to turn around from this fight with Frenchie and Rainbow, but Frenchie took the car. Rainbow is on an airboat. Looks like he's kind of going away. Necro and Monkey are fighting the Storm. It looks like Gundam is around here.
Quite close there, yeah.
Kind of a crazy map pull because you have that little river that runs in between that. So
absolutely, Wiki might be able to see Rainbow on the airboat if he's looking in that direction. I don't think he is though. We got Gundam and Wiki that are about to run into each other on the road. It looks like.
Yep.
Do you think with Fusion not being here today, is that he thinks he just got enough points to pull off for first place? Like, oh, snap, we got some fire in here. Gundam and Wiki are in a fight. Tagged Wiki twice. Gundam's taking shots here long range. This is what we talked about right before this match when you wanted to talk about snipers. Gundam has a heck of a shot long range.
Yeah, you're definitely seeing it there. It took him down to about half health, but it looks like Wicked's already healed up, so.
I don't think Wiki knew where that came from.
No, Wiki has no idea. He's running away. I think he's trying to get a good a cover about it here. Looks like Monkey healed back up from the Storm on his run. Gingivitis is coming in on the car. Taking pop shots. Gingivitis is out of the car. Hiding behind the rock. Peeking over, taking shots. Gingivitis with that M24. Wiki is running the Car 98, and it looks like an M4. He is right in the middle between Wiki and Gingivitis.
Kind of a bad spot to be in. You get pinched by two players. It's definitely not where you want to be.
Absolutely. Doesn't look like Gingivitis is going to push that. Wiki, maybe. Oh, I thought he was about to come across the bridge. Gingivitis is out in the open, doesn't see him. Gets back into the car. Hits him for 25-19. Rainbow Fury takes out Necro. We're in the middle of a crazy fight right now.
We certainly are.
Wiki's coming across. Looks like he might be coming underneath the bridge. Gingivitis is off in the distance. He might have regrouped. Wiki's right on the other side of that bridge. I think he is really taken care of on what's going on.
It's like Wicked's kind of just holding that left side, hoping that the circle shrinks enough to where he doesn't have to guard both sides of that bridge. He can just protect that one side.
Oh my God, that shot by Gundam. Woo! The man is on fire right now. He's bringing that long range. We got a heck of a fight.
Still aware that he's got two players on opposite sides of him, so he's got to be careful from both angles. So
Absolutely, and that storm is moving in.
Yeah,
throwing
ain't
the
a good
smoke. Smoke saves lives. That is the best way to move around in this game. Smoke grenades are. I've never seen a game so heavily based on smoke grenades like this one.
Has it been your experience the guys use it for a decoy, or do they actually use the smoke cover to actually move?
I mean, vice versa. I use it more for movement, because like if you're in an open field, obviously it's harder to shoot somebody when you can't see them. But
yeah, I'm about to say a few of them have used it as decoys, really, haven't they? So
I was kind of wondering if Gundam was throwing him to his left to attack the bridge, just to make it look like he was rotating that way, but not really.
Absolutely.
But it looks like he is following that smoke, so. Everybody kind of scattered out. Let's take a look at that overall map. See what we got going on now, Rude. They've all kind of scattered a little bit.
We are getting close. That thing is getting in here. As far as looks like Gundam's right in the middle, followed by Hot Wheels is pretty close.
Can you zoom in on that big map? Once you go to that main screen, can you zoom into that circle so we can kind of see the overall?
Yeah, actually, let me see.
There you go. Looks like.
Oh shit, we got Gingivitis is fighting right now. Gingivitis just took out Monkey.
There you go.
So yeah, this is what we're looking at here as far as big map wise.
Frenchie and Ginger, right? This is quite close.
Yeah, Frenchie and Ginger. We got Frenchie and Ginger back, and we've got looks like Gundam is just right on a hairline of Frenchie. He might even have sights on him. Hot Wheels is right in the middle. Gingivitis is tearing it up right now with three kills right now. He's getting shot up by Rainbow.
Yeah, they're all fighting with Frenchie.
Oh man.
Right, yes.
Ginger's getting shredded by Rainbow right now.
Rainbow takes out Gingivitis. Woo! The awareness.
Man. Even through a vehicle, he was able to just make small work of that.
Yeah, Rainbow is he was the first. He put a heck of a performance on the very first week, and I know he's been chomping at the bitch to come back to take that crown. Oh my God! Gundam with a shot to Frenchie out of nowhere. Woo! Didn't even see where it came from.
What happens when you stare at a rock?
Fair enough. Fair enough. We've got.
It's like Hot Wheels is kind of aware that Gundam's up above him. He's kind of peeking over in that area. Looks like Gundam's gonna disregard the loot over there and just try to move in.
Hot Wheels is definitely taken in terms of that warehouse there, and we've got Hot Wheels, Rainbow, Wiki, Gundam, top 4 right now. We got Sosa and Sammy and chomping at the bits to get in on the next round.
Gundam is gonna loot that box.
Yeah, it looked like he was just gonna leave it there, but it looks like maybe he was just kind of trying to see what was on his right side and move back to his left.
That shot to Frenchie. That's just like I said, what we were talking about. The Gundam and his shot, his zeroed in sniper shot is just crazy. Wiki's playing the outside of the river, it looks like a little bit. He's definitely got some pretty good cover.
Where's our 4th player?
Hot Wheels and Rainbow. Rainbow is got kind of a bird's eye view of everything right now. We've got Gundam. He's out and about running around. Hot Wheels is definitely taking part in terms of warehouse awareness. And we've got Wiki on the beach here, kind of checking around, making sure he can maybe catch somebody off guard. Gundam and Hot Wheels are fairly close. They're like, we're warehouses apart. I don't know if they know it yet. I'm not sure what the terms of the strategy is. If we're just trying to wait out, see what the next circle is going to do to try and push it to that final round.
I think I would do that. I would wait and see where that circle's going, especially where it's quite open.
You're definitely on a locked landmass, so you know you don't have to cross any roads or rivers or anything to kind of get to it. And there's definitely a lot of cover and buildings, so
absolutely,
it'll definitely be a close quarter fight towards the end.
The way it's going, Wiki might be running up on Rainbow right now. So if the way that it's going, Rainbow doesn't see him unless he turns to the left. But we've got just a couple more seconds until this final circle shrinks a little bit.
Pretty spread out for as small as the circle is. I mean, I don't know if you could displace players any further. Oh man, it pulled dead center.
Yeah, dead center. Hot Wheels is gonna have to move, which is gonna move into Gundam, and Hot Wheels are gonna probably run into each other right now. Gundam sees Hot Wheels running. Gundam's ready. Gundam's at the ready. I think Hot Wheels is cook grenade, cook grenade.
Oh, we got Wicked and Rainbow getting ready.
Yeah, Wicked and Rainbow are heading together.
Oh, we got a gunfight between Rainbow and Wicked.
Rainbow Wicked getting ready to come in here too. Another cook grenade from Rainbow's side. We got 2 fights on each end right now. Who wants it more? Gundam's Gundam's right behind Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels is actually kind of running in. I think he got away safely. We got, what's happening here? We got the push here, moving around. Wiki's perched up on the stairwell.
He backed up. I would have think you'd taken that wall advantage, but
Rainbow with the flash grenade. I think he's taking the chance right now. Oh my God! Rainbow takes out Wicked. Just runs right up the stairs and just takes him out in his face. Coming back. We down to 3.
Hot Wheels heard that.
Hot Wheels definitely heard that. Definitely heard that. Gundam's taking around on the side, it looks like. We got a 3-way dance right now.
Rainbow and Gundam's gonna meet up.
Rainbow's taking shots at Gundam. Gundam's fighting the storm. He does have the jammer pack. Gundam with an amazing shot. Rainbow takes out Gundam. We're down to Hot Wheels and Rainbow.
Oh man.
Rainbow is awake, ladies and gentlemen.
Got Rainbow with 4 kills. Maybe it's that power pack he's got on his back.
Looks like Hot Wheels doesn't see him. Oh my God, he's got a cook grenade. Cook grenade throw on Hot Wheels. Oh, he takes him out. What a throw.
What a throw. Oh, man.
Nasty.
What a throw.
What a freaking throw.
So nasty.
Good God. And you know what? It's funny. It's funny. Right at the beginning of this segment, Bex, that's exactly what you said. You wanted a cook grenade. You got it. You got it. Holy.
I got aggression and I got a cook grenade. I'm happy now.
God, man, that's just insane. Absolutely insane, guys. First round. What's sum up them thoughts? What do you guys think?
I mean, there was definitely a lot of action in the last part of that game, wasn't it? In the last couple of rings. Obviously, everyone was spread out at the beginning. But yeah, there was a lot of action, actually. Considering it was a bigger map, I wasn't expecting so much action straight away.
Absolutely. And your breakdown, Cram, what did you think?
Kind of played how I thought. You know, everybody dropped pretty far away from each other. I think with as many people as died to the storm without actually getting into a conflict, I think people might try to drop a little bit more centrally located just so that they may not have to worry about the storm. I don't know. Gameplay's different for this. I saw a lot of people go really far away when I really didn't think they were going to, but it'll be interesting to see what they do again. But definitely the close quarter combat, it was kind of crazy how the storm pulled across the river, and then it definitely pulled central, and we kind of had a triangle of people, and they just happened to run into each other. Actually expected to go a lot further towards the end.
Yeah, that was insane how they just meet up, and you know, we had 2 fights going on at the exact same time. Obviously, you know, it was kind of pick and choose on who we wanted to see. I'm glad we got both sides of that action. The second lobby is up, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys know the code, the password, get on in here. And we'll be running round 3 here. So let's get it in. I know that definitely had to have made the confidence of Rainbow come up after that win, because he definitely needed it. He was kind of having some rough last 2 weeks or so. So that right there, that definitely, I know, helped him out a lot. But we are coming into round 2. Everybody, come on in.
We've got a few more players this time, haven't we?
At least 2.
I know Gingervitis said that he could only stick around for 1.
Okay.
Sandman, I think Sandman said he was coming in, so we're waiting for him to come in. Sosa, I think Sosa's coming in here. Waiting for Sosa. I'm sending invites. You guys know the password.
That should at least put us up to 12 players, so 1 more than we had last round.
But at the end of the day, again, like I said, we're all loving family. It's all about having fun, regardless, and we just want to make moments. So we are up. We were up and running. We will give it about 7 minutes, and we will run this next game. So you got 7 minutes to get in here. Like I said, we usually do about 10. I think I've been jabbering for about 3. So yep, we got Sandman in here. We got Sosa in here. We're ready. We're getting ready to roll. Pretty excited. Now going into round 3, with Rainbow winning that. What do we want to see here? Like I said, I want to see the underdogs prevail. I'm all about the underdogs. So I want to see, like I said, I'm still gonna hold on with Necro. My goal is, I think Necro can still pull something off. But Bex, you got your cooked grenade. So what are you looking for now?
I'm still going to stick with Heartless because I love that girl. I've got to stick with her for 1 week at least. And then I would probably say I would like to see someone completely different win a round. It's got to be done.
Okay, yeah. I'm trying to think. So far, right now, we've had Rainbow win a couple. We've seen Fusion win a couple. We've seen Nadia win. Did Nadia win 1? Nadia won 1, yeah. Right? Nadia won 1. Evil Rican. Good old BBC. Trying to think of who else. I
think Sandman's due a win.
Yeah, I think it is time for Sandman to get a win. I mean, Sandman is very aggressive. We know how aggressive he is, and I know you like the aggressive-ness.
I do.
But I want to see Sandman win 1 too. I mean, I really enjoy it. And Cram, like, you're really kind of like the wild card. You're brand new in here for the, as far as commentating. You got after that first game, do you have a favorite? I mean, I know you like that sniper game.
I did, but I mean, the sniper shots that I saw, I think the biggest hit I saw was like 50. So, I mean, it's not as lethal as I thought it would be. It looks like that M4 and some of the other assault rifles are definitely the meta for this kind of stuff. Saw a couple people get gunned down even in vehicles as cover. Definitely grenades and stun or shock grenades are huge too. So there's just a lot going on. As an outsider looking in, I was really thinking that being this spread out would definitely have a sniper advantage, but I don't think it's that way. I think you definitely loot up. You get your smoke grenades, you get your grenades, and a good assault rifle, and just you have to make those shots.
100%. We've been in so many situations where me and Bex have seen, and like speaking which, I think it was week 2 on Vision and Papa Pumpkin ran in, and Vision had everything to do with taking Papa Pumpkin out, and he missed every shot, and he had all the advantage on it. That's the thing. You got to hit the shots. That's the main thing. But we are setting up here, guys. We got about 5 more minutes. If you guys know any other tacos that want to be involved, please bring them in so we can make some good moments and get some publicity. And I just got Oh, okay. It must have been earlier. I was gonna say Fritchie must. It must be a UK thing or something. You guys are infecting our power because, Fritchie said he just had a power surge or outage.
I'm sorry, we cannot infect your finger by pressing no buttons. I'm sorry.
I don't know what it is. But we looks like Sandman will only be able to get in one round today, so this could be the one that he wins. But yeah, we've got a couple more minutes here, guys, and we're gonna be running it. Everybody, please tell your mom, your grandma, get on in here so we can help make a moment and make things happen. It'd be great to see if we can get a lot of publicity for all these amazing people that are in this game right now. So, anywho.
So to kind of bring our conversation back full circle, I think I'm really looking for Rainbow to do well again. It seemed like he was pretty much the overall aggressor last game.
Have you ever seen Sandman play, Cram?
I have not.
Oh man, he is like so if you ever get a chance to check him out, you see him streaming or something, he pushes everything, absolutely everything. He does not play scared. So I'm really hoping he brings that aggressiveness to him because I think you're really gonna like that play. I know how your mentality is. I'm here to just get shit done. So
That is Sandman. That is Sandman.
So I think you and Sandman would definitely get along really well when it comes to really being the aggressor and pushing stuff. So, but pretty exciting to see him play. It's always a treat. And the thing about Sandman is, guys, if you don't follow or check out Sandman, he talks out his play when he streams, and he loves to do helpful tips to keep people better at PUBG. So check him out. Phenomenal player. I mean, all these people in here are amazing. The HSP guys, if you ever check those guys out, they are down to the wire, hard nosed. I'm talking crazy, awesome communication play in squads. I've seen them. I watch them all the time. Check them out. And then you've got the people that really play it for most fun, like me, Monkey, Frenchie, Necro, Papa, Hot Wheels, Heartless. We get in there because we'll sacrifice the win for the moment. I'll full send into a car if it kills the whole team. That's just who I am. But if you guys, don't follow any of these people or want to talk to any of these people, get a hold of them. They're great. They'll teach you a lot. They will teach you a lot. Especially with a PC PUBG League coming up. Check them out. Get those tips. But and I mean, with your experience too, Cram, in this game, I know you haven't played as much, but is there a certain gun or play style you gravitate toward? Are you more long range? Are you more short range? Are you more?
No. I think the couple times I did play it was mostly SMG stuff. I got really accustomed to like the UMP 45, I think is what's in here, and it seemed to offer more mobility than trying to tote around an AR. But we were also playing, squads and a full map full of, I think it's 100 people, right? It's the standard battle royale count. So I mean, it's definitely I don't know if you can correlate that to what we're doing here today. This is definitely a different layout. I don't know. This game still has me confused, to be quite honest with you. I think, like I said, I'm used to picking up a gun, and as long as I have full health and full shield, I'm pushing people, and I feel like this is a lot more tactful. You gotta make sure that you have a med kit if you get in a gunfight, or you need to have smoke if you have a problem, or you need to have a grenade if somebody's on the stairwell and you need to throw that up in there. And I'm just not used to that. So it's good for me to see this because I feel like it's a lot different gameplay and game style than I'm used to. But it's definitely something that's definitely outside my realm. This is definitely not my area of expertise at all.
Absolutely. And Bex, I mean, what about you? I know you've played this a couple times. What do you like? What do you gravitate toward when you like to play? I mean,
it's exactly the same as Crown. Where I was like sitting there nodding, going, "Yep, that sounds exactly like what I do." It has to be first person, just to let you know, Rude.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm definitely short range in this game. But then again, I have played just in a group, so will my tactics be a bit different if I do it PC gaming and I'm on my own? Possibly, I don't know. Until I start having those competitions, I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, we are starting this game. We are all getting loaded up into the map right now. So let's switch over to that action. We've got a total of a couple extra people in here, which is going to be exciting. Like I said, I'm looking really forward to seeing Necro pull something crazy, amazing off. You know, we got Sandman. Sandman's in here, and he's we all know the power of the Sandman. Gundam's been hitting his shots. Rainbow looks like he's possessed. I'm excited to see some really good action as far as what could happen here, and just I can't wait. We got 120 seconds before the plane is loaded up, and we are in the map. We're looking a different layout for the plane ride. Looks like it's a little bit more down south, going from east to west here, so or west to east, whichever you want to say it. Yeah, looks like we're gonna actually be able to get right into Ripton, which Ripton is the huge city where there's a giant bunch of skyscrapers. So I'm curious if anybody's gonna utilize those high grounds and really take advantage of that sniper play. Yeah, this map is, like I said, this is one of their newest maps. This is probably one of the most active maps because you get that ability to have the extra parachute if you jump off a high building, or like we saw the last round, use the zip line to get position and wrap around and always rotate. So it's a great feel to see this map play out the way we did last. You know, we've seen a little bit of zip line action, so it's kind of cool.
I was just expecting a lot of these guys to more centralize around the dam, lodge, and Sankarna. It looks like that middle island kind of looks like a central point. It should take out a lot of the woe of trying to run to storm. Like I said, we saw a couple of players really battling with that, and if you can't find a vehicle, I mean, you're done. There's no way to outrun that. So I'm really expecting more people to kind of centralize, like I said, around the arena, lodge, Sankarna, somewhere in that area. I don't think many people will go to Ripton just because of how clustered it is. But you know, that's just my take on it. We'll see what happens.
Awesome, and big shout out to Sunshine for that raid. Thank you so much, appreciate it. If you guys have not known, we are doing our PUBG League right now, going into week 5. We are in the second round. If you guys want to be involved and be a part of it, we have an amazing Discord called the Taco Society. Just come and click that link. It is a progressive league, so you guys are more than welcome to join. Sunshine, I hope your stream was great. I appreciate it. If you guys don't follow Sunshine, she's avid, amazing PUBG player in the PUBG community. She's been playing it for a really crazy amount of time. Go check her out, guys. Much love. Thank you, Sunshine. Whoa. Appreciate you.
We're already underway. I hate to cut you short, Rude, but we definitely have Rainbow Fury and Heartless. Looks like they're right on top of each other.
All right, here we go. We're getting back into it right now. We've got Heartless and Rainbow Fury right next to each other. Boots on the ground. Rainbow's close. They're in the same vicinity.
Can you make that map a little bit bigger again?
Yes, map is big. Rainbow is pushing Heartless right now. Rainbow's sneaking up on Heartless. Very sneaky right now. Oh, 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot. Oh, she's got no gun. She's got no bullets in her reload. She's running. She's trying to survive. Rainbow just takes out Heartless with a shotgun. Very crazy.
That was so dirty.
That was kind of weird. Rainbow having a frying pan out, but he actually used a shotgun for that one.
Maybe he was probably getting a little cocky. He thought about doing a crazy kill.
Fry some eggs.
I know.
Have some breakfast and a kill.
Oh man, we already lost Gundam too.
The Gundam's out too already? Oh man, we missed it. Fritchie just got boots on the ground.
Let's take a look at that big map and kind of see what we got going on. It looked like what my strategy I talked about. They didn't really pay attention to that very much. I mean, they're still pretty scattered across that map.
Yeah, I think the closest ones is Papa Pumpkin and Hot Wheels.
How about that big overall map, Rude?
You got Monkey and...
We got Wiki and Monkey fairly next to each other right now. So we're going to switch over there.
Pull to the north side of the river on this one. Completely opposite of what we were doing last time. So
Absolutely. And it looks like Frenchie and Papa Pumpkin are pretty much dead center in the map. So as far as in terms of trying to basically loot and beat Storm, they may not have issue with that. But we've got Monkey and Wiki literally right next to each other, almost across the street, same building. I think Monkey has an idea. Monkey's rocking that LMG. We don't really see a lot of people use that.
Yeah, Monkey's heading to say hi to his neighbor.
As like I said, as we continue with the action, everybody, guys, please let us know if you guys want to be involved. All you got to do is become a taco. We do appreciate every single one of you being in here today, watching this amazing action. Wiki might be pushing Monkey right now. Looks like Wiki sporting that all pink look as normal, as Wiki has a Wiki style. He's definitely checking his corners. Look at how fast he's moving around to check all of his surroundings to make sure that there's nobody else around him. Like, we've got the M4 for Wiki. He's also rocking that Car 98. Oh, and we did get a look like we got mortar filled on Wiki's location. Oh.
Probably going to force a gun battle quicker. He'll probably try to push out of that area, and Monkey's definitely on the other side of it, so. Looks like they're kind of separating, though. What other action we got going on the map, Rude? Anybody close to each other?
Other than Monkey and Wiki, Rude Girl, she's fairly close in this fight too, but everybody else is still pretty spread out.
Yes, they are.
Looks like this is going to be our closest fight here with Monkey and Wiki. And Wiki, I think Wiki knows somebody's around, just hasn't pinpointed the location. And Monkey, I think, is just right on the other side of this wall.
You know, I haven't played enough to really remember, but if I remember right, footsteps are pretty audible, even if the opponent's pretty far away.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they are.
Absolutely. Ooh, I think Wiki just seen Monkey run out. Wiki might be taking these pop shots here. They're just out of mortar range. I don't think Monkey has any clue that Wiki is behind him. Wiki's running up on him. He's got some shots. He's taking the easy shot. Just takes out Monkey like that. Super clean, easy, sneaky kill.
Wow.
Easy kill. Monkey had no idea.
That's not how you do your neighbor.
It's not. Maybe he just wanted to borrow a cup of sugar. We've
No
got,
sugar for him today.
we've got Papa Pumpkin fairly close to, looks like the closest player to it. And we're looking at Papa Pumpkin and Hot Wheels, kind of fairly close to each other. Wiki and Rude Girl and I think Necro, fairly close.
Yeah, looks it.
Sosa's in a vehicle. Sandman's off in his own, kind of far away. We're looking at Necro and Rude Girl is probably.
I think they're the closest.
Yeah, Rude Girl looks like heading in the direction of Wiki. Maybe might play the sneaky game and try to catch him off guard. Apparently to Mr. Monkey that scared the crap out of him, so he is changing his pants.
How'd you know he had some pants on in the first place?
Touché. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so like I said, we still got the big circle. 10 people still alive. People still alive.
And really spread out again. I was not expecting this.
Absolutely. Yeah, very, very, very spread out.
It's like we got... No, it's hard to see because your logo's down over there. But that lower right-hand corner looks like we got a couple... Clueless Gamer and HSB.
Yep, that's who we are. We are on Clueless Gamer right now.
Where you are.
Yep, we are on her right now. And Wiki is fairly close. They look like they may run into each other. Keep in mind, Clueless Gamer is the rookie of the entire... I mean, maybe she has less than an hour into this game. She is taking some pop shots at Wiki. This is literally David and Goliath battle right now.
Oh, he's got that sniper out.
He's got that sniper out, taking the shots. Oh, she's popping off back and forth. Oh my God, so fast, so clean. I tell you what, though, you can't stop that. Yeah, you can't stop that girl's courage. She did her best. That was good job. Now it sounds like Necro may have heard them shots. Necro may have heard them shots and might be coming on it.
Looks like Gundam's in a vehicle rolling up on Hot Wheels too.
Yeah, I see that too. Absolutely. Yeah, he just passed Hot Wheels actually.
Yep, took off, but it looks like Hot Wheels in pursuit.
Necro is barely coming up. I think he might even see Wiki here soon. I don't know what kind of range he's got. It looks like Necro's running the AK with a 4x scope on it.
Pretty decent little scope for an assault rifle.
Absolutely. That is definitely my favorable. I love the 4x in this game. Is my favorite. I think 8 is too much, and 6 is apparently just right to some people.
It's like Necro still thinks he's in the village, but Wicked took off. So.
Yeah, Wicked took off. I think Sosa's coming in on the bike right now. Is he gonna take the shots? Oh, he did get blood. He got blood. Sosa just scoots on by, goes into the crash and went into the water, dives in.
I give him a 10 out of 10 for execution on that dive.
Absolutely. Right in the middle of the mortar field. Wiki, I think, seen him, though. Wiki's coming up on top of him.
See, I'm a bit more heartless. I'd say I'd give him a 5 for that technique.
That was really funny. It was like Sosa comes in and takes some shots, and then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, shit, I need to do something. And he hits a rock and goes into the ocean. Nobody sees me if I'm underwater. Oh, too funny.
It looked like Titanic.
Oh, he's got Necro in his sights. 1 shot, 1 kill. Just like that. Just like that. Sandman's in the car in the side. Oh. Wiki's on fire right now.
Man, he's good with that sniper rifle.
He is. See what Sandman does here. I don't know if Sandman's gonna back off this fight or if he's gonna take it. Usually Sandman pushes everything. He did take the side of the river though, more closer to zone, so it's not bad. He is driving into that mortar field. Is he just gonna rotate? Well, looks like he's going in. This is different from Sandman. We don't get a lot of him not pushing the fight.
No.
He was kind of running that outer circle of the mortar field, so I don't know if he was just trying to play the outside to see if he could get a visual, and with no visual, he just decided that he should probably take a better position inside the circle.
We got Sosa hiding underneath the bridge here. Wiki is coming up kind of on top of that. Looks like he's heading for the car. Gundam looks like he was taking a little bit of damage. I don't know if it was fall damage. Sosa, Wiki's going across the bridge. Sosa might have escaped the clutches of Wiki. Wonder if Wiki might have forgot about Sosa being underneath the bridge.
He was definitely checking the river. I don't know if he ever found the bike or anything, but maybe one of those things where it's just live to fight another day. Let's try to rotate, get into circle, and go from there.
We got Papa Pumpkin fairly close to Sandman, it looks like. Sandman in that car still. And then it also looks like we've got Frenchie fairly close to Rainbow. So lots of fans for Sandman here. Lots of fans saying enter the Sandman.
Well, we got a little downtime between gunfights, Rue. Do you mind taking your big tab map or whatever? Not tab, but the big map and kind of zooming in like you did last round so we can have an overall view?
Absolutely. Tell me what...
Is Wiki coming in on Gundam? Yeah, Gundam. Yeah, Wiki and Gundam's quite close.
Okay. Okay, Wiki and Gundam.
Perfect.
Yeah, Wiki and
There's
Gundam
so much action going on, man. I don't want to miss out on it.
I know.
To be a pest.
I appreciate it. Thank you. It is hard to keep track of everything. We still have 8 alive. 8 alive. Wiki and Gundam are literally right next to each other. Gundam is kind of behind him.
You've also got Sandman and Papa Pumpkin coming up on each other.
We'll see what happens here. Wiki gonna push this. Oh, yep. Gundam's in this fight. Right up above. He's got the high ground. Throwing the grenade. What a jump for the grenade. Another cook grenade on the way back. Trading grenades. We've got smoke grenades going on. We got a grenade barrage. Molotov. He's energy drinking up. We've got shots back and forth trading. Car 98 shots. Two brothers fighting it out. Same teammates. Wiki hit Gundam quite a bit. Papa Pumpkin and Sam is so close to each other right now.
Yeah, they are. I'm just watching them as well.
Over the top. Oh my God. How do you survive that? He took the jump. Took the fall damage.
Wow. He really wants him.
Absolutely. He is pushing the heck out of this fight. Coming back up. Go ahead.
Hard part about it is you see your opponent take, what you see as 60 or 80 damage based on your hit markers, and you know that you have to take that fall damage too. But I don't know. Both full health now, so this is any man's game now.
He's got him on the blind side. Opening the door. He knows him. He's peeking right out on the side. He's just waiting. He's just waiting. He knows this fight's happening. This is going to happen right here. Rushes in. And Gundam with the better hand speed and takes him out.
Wow.
Hopping over to Papa Pumpkin and Sandman before we lose this action. Papa Pumpkin taking some shots here right now at Sandman. Oh my God, hits him once. 31 damage using the SKS. That's one of the, in my point, the hardest gun to really master because the recoil is ridiculous on it. Sandman, what's he gonna do here? What's he gonna do?
Papa Pumpkin's going for it.
Papa Pumpkin's pushing this fight.
What do you think of the Tommy gun, Brood?
I honestly think the Tommy gun is one of the best guns in the game. Honestly, I've seen, we all know who Cheeto is, and Cheeto, he plays this game with one hand, and that is his favorite gun. I've seen him take out 3 squads with the Tommy gun by himself. It is ridiculously good. And I'm not exaggerating. People think I'm exaggerating on that. And he'll even be like, it was only 2. I was like, no, I counted 3. It was definitely 3. So... Man, I want this fight to happen too. I want to see the Sandman fight here. Sosa's taking damage. I'm thinking Sosa might be taking... Yeah, he's taking zone damage. Hot Wheels might be taking some zone damage. Papa Pumpkin's just literally right across the way. We've got the mortar field in here now. 7 alive.
Oh, wow. Mortar field's covering 40-50% of that circle now.
Absolutely. Usually with the mortar field, as long as you're inside, you'll be fine. It doesn't really affect you. There is one map where you do get the mortar and it actually completely destroys the building, so you don't want to be in buildings. But not sure what's going to happen here. If he's going to push this. Rainbow is driving in. Gundam's driving in. Gundam's driving right behind Papa Pumpkin. This is going to be interesting here as far as what happens.
Got to hear this pretty soon.
Yeah, I would think Gundam's got to be hearing that vehicle, that car.
I've seen those guys be sneaky though and cut the engine to where it still rolls up without making that sound though.
Oh, he sees Gundam taking the shots. Ah, that SKS is hard to maneuver. Gundam's been on fire all game. Oh, nice shot. 56 damage to the head.
Wow.
Papa Pumpkin letting Gundam know who he is. Woo. Oh, he pushed out that window though. What's the play in that? Sandman's off to the side, trying to third-party Gundam. Sandman third-party Gundam from behind. I think Gundam has the AED though. Because Gundam's just down. I don't think he's dead. I think Gundam does have the AED, the self revive.
How long does that take to get off, Root?
Usually about 10 seconds. Oh, Gundam's dead. Sandman knew that he had the AED. He finished him. Usually about 10 seconds. Oh my God, Sandman just takes him out. Woo!
Oh, man.
We got 5 alive. Hot Wheels, Rainbow Fury, Frenchie, and Sosa. Hot Wheels are right on the edge of circle. Sosa's fighting zone. Frenchie's on the car, kind of wrapping around, doing some rotating. Rainbow Fury in the middle of the map.
Yeah, so we've got Rainbow and Sandman actually in the circle at the moment.
Frenchie just came in. Frenchie just came in. Very, very cool.
What do you think, Root? Is final circle push going to be within the city, or are they going to kind of take the outskirts?
I think it's gonna be right kind of towards more the middle of that open field right there in the middle, like in between the river and the field. I think that's where it's gonna push. If I had to take a guess, we still have 2 more zones before, or well, 1 more after this one, so it'll be interesting. But I think final circle will push right in the middle of that field. Sosa's fighting that zone. He might just be able to get out of it. I see his icon here moving right out. Hot Wheels and Rainbow fairly close to each other. That looks like what we're looking at as far as the closest. They're just about probably a good 2 miles apart. Frenchie did look like he went for the drop. So Frenchie's rocking level 3 gear right now. Oh, whoa. Sosa just got hit hard. I think Rainbow and Sosa right here. Sosa needs to heal up. All he's got is bandages, which only heal you a little bit. If he doesn't have any boosters, he's not going to be able to get full. So hindering yourself in a fight and not being full health.
Down that way. He heard the fire.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Rainbow is firing at Hot Wheels here off to the side now. Oh my God! What a shot! Imagine going into a trailer and just getting bolted into the back of the head. Woo!
I can just imagine Sosa screaming.
Oh my God! Hot Wheels, and Rainbow coming in contact here. We're 4 alive here.
Oh, Frenchie's making a beeline down towards him. Looks like he stopped.
Wow, we got a little sniper battle going on between Hot Wheels and Rainbow Fury. Oh, God.
Come on, just give me a quick grenade.
Oh, headshot! Just enough to peek it.
Wow.
3-way dance, ladies and gentlemen. Rainbow Fury, Frenchie, and Sandman. Frenchie definitely seen or heard that. Who wants it? Are we gonna get our clean sweep today? Because we've never had anybody sweep all 3 rounds.
No, we haven't.
Frenchie and Rainbow fairly close. I mean, if you're in terms of, honestly, out of these 3 players, I would definitely say Frenchie would be the underdog. If I was Frenchie, I would definitely play that whole as far as
Hide and seek.
yeah, basically just kind of wait it out, wait for the zone to move, maybe try to force the action between Sandman and Rainbow, and then maybe try to catch him off guard. That would be my play.
He did say he got level 3 out of everything on that drop, though, correct?
He did. Yeah, he did.
So he's definitely armored up, so...
Absolutely.
Let's switch over to Frenchie. It looks like Rainbow's got quite a bit of heals. What does Frenchie have for heals?
Frenchie's looking at 4 first aids, which is plenty. As far as boosters, we're not sure. He's not boosted up.
Grenades, smoke. He's pretty well... He's got some supplies, so...
He's got supplies. And looks like Sandman is looking at 4 heals with 5 bandages. He's got some smokes. I think Sandman usually likes to have about 4 smokes on him at all time. So him to be only running with 2, crazy, absolutely crazy.
Well, sometimes you can't, make stuff appear. You kind of just have to take what you find. So.
Oh, look at this play! Look at this play. Rainbow's out in the ice cream truck. He's wanting people to come find him. He's playing the song and all. Doesn't get better than a Taco Society League with an ice cream truck involved.
Would have been better with Taco.
I agree.
Fan.
I agree. We'll write to PUBG and see if we can get a taco truck instead of an ice cream truck.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Richie's in a car. Rainbow sees it or hears it. Sandman's wrapping around. Can Rainbow pull off the hat trick today? That's the question.
And again, it's kind of a triangulated layout. They don't really come down to that final circle where it's really tight. They kind of get spread out.
Absolutely.
I don't know if that's just happenstance or if that's kind of just how it works. But
I tell you what, the way that it looks right now, from what I'm calling or what I'm seeing, is it looks like Rainbow's right in the middle between Frenchie and Sandman. So if Frenchie can push that fight with Sandman and Rainbow, tell you what, it would be just great. And it looks like he might get that, because just when they feel like they're about ready to go to her, they just switch a different direction. Sandman, I think, is right here on the edge. He sees. I thought he might have caught a glimpse of Rainbow. Rainbow's pushing Frenchie right now. Rainbow's totally pushing Frenchie right now. Does he know he's in here, though? Does he know he's in here? Rainbow turn around. Rainbow turn around, man. I thought we were getting a crazy move there.
Frenchie definitely hurt him.
Yeah, Frenchie definitely hurt him. Sandman's out in the middle of this field. Rainbow is off to the way. It's so close when you feel like they're gonna meet.
I feel like shouting, stop fucking teasing us.
Yeah, right. All right, zone did move. Frenchie is gonna have to move to zone. Rainbow's in the middle. Sandman kind of went outside zone.
It might be one of those end game plays where Sandman kind of knows where Rainbow's at, but he doesn't know where Frenchie is. So he's kind of running around the outside just to figure out where both your opponents are. That's definitely an upper hand trick too. You don't want to get into a gunfight where you're going to get third partied. But if you kind of have a general idea of somebody, if they're on the other side of the map, you definitely want to take that fight, because then you won't get third partied.
That is a great call out as far as that. I didn't even think of that type of strategy. That is a phenomenal call out as far as what you just said. Phenomenal.
So if you kind of look at Sandman down the bottom, he's just kind of panning around. I kind of feel that's how he's playing that. But
oh, 2 shots by Sandman. Sandman's seen Rainbow. Frenchie's slowly moving in.
Yeah, this would definitely be the time to move in for Frenchie.
Absolutely. Frenchie's moving in. That house looks like that is going to be the final. Whoever owns that house right there, looks like that's going to be the final thing. Right now, Rainbow is in that house, so
definitely a lot of the rock and tree line cover in this map, though, too. So
yep, definitely a lot of rock. Frenchie is laying down on the ground. This is just absolutely. This is what it's all about. The exhilarating, getting down to the wire. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for.
I think from Frenchie's standpoint as well, I mean, sometimes you just have to admit that you're the underdog in this too. So maybe he's just kind of waiting it out to see if he can third party.
Circle moved again.
Oh man,
Circle's so tight right now. Rainbow and Frenchie are literally right next to each other. Rainbow doesn't see Frenchie. Oh, I think Frenchie wanted to take that shot, but he didn't want to give his position away. Sandman sees Frenchie. Oh man, this is it. Here we go. Frenchie's pushing in this house. He knows Somebody open that door. Oh, he turned around.
Oh no, you didn't hear that.
Grenade on the side. Oh man, this is intense. This is so intense. They're in the same house together. Grenade throw. What a grenade bounce. Oh, that was a smoke grenade. I thought that was a... Oh no, that was real. That was live. Okay. Woo. Sandman's wrapping around that house. He's gonna see Frenchie. Rainbow and Sandman are out. They're close. He's right behind him. Rainbow takes out Sandman. We're down to Frenchie and Rainbow.
Oh.
Rainbow's hurt. Good move. Oh man.
Can Frenchie take this?
Can Frenchie pull this off? Don't ever count out Frenchie.
Ooh, circle pulls to Rainbow.
Rainbow definitely does the high ground and has pretty good cover. Frenchie, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Frenchie? You got one move, I think. You either gotta move through the house or you move around the zone. We've never gotten to an phase 8 before. Taking the vehicle, maybe uses for distraction.
Cover.
No, he's using it for cover.
He's got tons of cover right now. Oh, get some pop shots. Throws the grenade.
Oh.
This is Frenchie's turn to move right now. He's checking that window. Down to the wire. And Rainbow takes him out. Wow, Rainbow is absolutely on fire right now.
Man.
Woo! I tell you what, the gameplay, what you guys called out as far as using that for cover, that was insane. That was awesome. Who would have thought he had every angle covered? I mean,
Definitely.
you know, the strategy was there. It was thing. Frenchie, kudos to you, man. Kudos to you, lasting it out and going toe to toe with these Goliaths.
Frenchie done so well. I was so proud of him.
Absolutely. I believe that is Frenchie's second place run that he's ever gotten in. Rainbow Fury looking for the hat trick of the day. We are getting ready to start round 3 to sum up round 2. Cram, what do you think? What did you like?
Well, the sniper rifles finally came into play. There were a couple eliminations done with the sniper rifle. I like that. Crazy pull again. I mean, it just you in a battle royale, you kind of just have to get lucky sometimes. And you know, I think the pull to Sandman at the end, or I'm sorry, to Rainbow at the end, definitely was a disadvantage to Frenchie. If it pulls to that house, I mean, I think Rainbow's in a bunch of trouble. So just bad luck sometimes, but that's just how games go, and you live to fight another one. So I'm interested for round 3. I think it'll be the same kind of gameplay. Just have to deal with hoping you get the materials and resources that you need, and you go from there.
Absolutely. It's going to be really interesting here as far as what the points pull to at the end of the round, because with Fusion not being out, Rainbow now winning 2 back-to-back, the shifting is going to be absolutely crazy. What about you, Bex? What did sum up that round? What was your highlight there?
I did like the fight between Gundam and Wiki. That was quite cool. You know, 2 players of the same team fighting it out. It was really good to see Sandman come in. I know he's only playing once this week, but he came in with aggression like he did last week, so I love that. Really thought it was going to be his round, so I am a little bit gutted for Sandman. But well done to Rainbow. You know, can he pull off a hat trick with 3 wins?
Sure, absolutely. Guys, the last and final round is opened up. You guys know the password. Come on in. I'm not sure how many we're going to have in general. I know we're losing Sandman, but come on in and let's get this up. We've got about 10 minutes. We'll run this next round. And yeah, let's get it going. Excited to see what happens here. Excited to see what happens. It's interesting because the last couple weeks, we've got to see some of the way these maps play and the way that everything lays out, and kind of like Graham, what you mentioned in this map, there is a lot of rocks and cover and just like kind of everywhere you can somewhat find something. There's not a lot of open fields. I know there is one map where there's just an open field of nothing but hay bales, and you can shoot through these hay bales, and sometimes it's just like you have no cover. But like when you pointed that out, it's funny because I'm glad that you're in here because you're pointing stuff out that like I don't normally think about. You're pointing out as far as the rocks, the cover, the system, like the car thing, like right there, like your mindset is so in tune to a tactical manner, and appreciate those call outs. That's phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal.
I mean, I've been put in those situations before where you're down to 3 people and you take that easy kill, or so you think, but then you lose half of your life and you get third party. I mean, sometimes you have to give up that easy kill just to kind of know where your opponents are at. And I think that the more, you can't really teach that. It's experience. And I'm not tooting my own horn, but I've been on the losing side of a lot of that. So I know that sometimes you have to just kind of sit still and figure out where people are at. And this definitely comes into play here. It's definitely comes into play in like Fortnite and some of these other games. So, that's just what I'm seeing.
Yeah, no, the callouts have been perfect. Absolutely mind-boggling. I just love the way that your mind is thinking on that. Because when I thought he was using that car for a distraction, I didn't think he was using it for cover. So like the way he positioned that, and he could bounce back and forth between the shacks, and when you're like he's using it for cover, and even Bex, you called it out too, like that's a brilliant way to use for cover. My mind didn't go there. Like it was great. It was loved how you guys called that out. But yeah, we did see a lot of sniper action that last round, and I tell you what, my highlight of that fight was that fight when Wiki and Gundam were, Gundam's up on top and Wiki's on bottom, and he unloaded at least 70 rounds of damage into him, and yet Wiki still is able to live, get inside, heal up, and then we've got a whole nother fight. So the game change of how things happen so frequently. This game goes from 0 to 60 in a matter of seconds, and then obviously the comical side was Sosa hitting the rock and diving into the water. That was probably the best comical side of things we've seen today. But maybe he did it on purpose. I mean, maybe it was he got hit, and hey, maybe this is my way to get around, because he got underneath that bridge and people kind of just left him alone. So strategy is strategy, no matter what angle you look at it, I guess, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, and to kind of circle back on your cover, I think utilizing multiple covers is what it does is, let's say your opponent has a Molotov and he throws it on one side of your cover, you're now forced to that other side. So now your opponent knows which way you're going to come around. So the more cover resources that you can have, it gives you multiple vantage points to come around. And then I think on the height deal where he fell down and took fall damage, I mean, you got to push your opponent there. You have him crippled pretty bad. But when you take 50% of your health in fall damage, you have to back off as well. So I think if he falls there and only takes like 15, 20 hit points worth of damage, he's pushing that all day. But when you've given him a couple seconds to heal already, and then you're weak as well, you have to back off. And I think that's kind of how that transpired.
100% agree. 100%. Guys, we are heading into this third round. We've got about four more minutes before we're gonna run this game.
Rude, we have a request for a new lobby. Looks like Monkey can't join.
Okay, new lobby. Okay, we can do that. Let me see first if I can get him in this lobby real quick. Monkey, see if you can get in real quick.
Bex, are we thinking Rainbow's gonna have a clean sweep of this one here?
Yeah. Okay, we are gonna run. We are gonna run new lobby. Real quick, guys. For some reason, one cannot jump in, so we are getting an error. I think it's actually my game itself. It's just not letting me even run it. So, new lobby will be coming up here. Appreciate your guys' support on the tech side. I don't know. I mean, Rainbow, he almost pulled off the hat trick in the first week. So it could be potential that we're gonna get a clean sweep. So we'll see what happens. I mean, we've never had it yet.
Yeah, but so we've not had it yet, so it'd be interesting if we do get it.
I mean, again, I thought I was full underdog, man. I thought Frenchie could have pulled that off. That was my underdog. I love seeing the underdogs pull it off. So, you know.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna get your moment with the underdog, man. I really did.
Man, I thought I was gonna get it. Okay, here we go. Let's get this game running, guys. Sorry about the thing. We all know how PUBG works sometimes. It's servers, and you know, I don't want to explain myself because Bex will always say it's my fault regardless. So
it's your fault.
Let you operate machines.
The heck? It's saying that a game is already in matchmaking. So I don't understand why it's not allowing me to create another game.
See what I mean, Graham? Just noobs at work again.
I know.
Is PUBG having issues or something? I can't create this game.
It's Rude having issues?
I might.
When is Rude not having issues?
All right. Is there a way I can end that? What is going on here? I can't close this game. Hold on.
No one can leave the lobby. What have you done?
Yeah, I guess it's broken. I don't know what's going on. Ah!
Looks like everybody's restarting their console, Rude. You might reboot that PS5.
All right, we'll reboot one more time. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it looks like everybody's is restarting. So
Because Rude broke it.
probably it's probably my fault. But
Definitely.
again, guys, if you guys want to, yeah, I'm rebooting everything, guys, in chat. Just a heads up. Anybody wants to get involved and be a part of this amazing community, definitely click that link in the Taco Society. Like I said, we are running into week 6 next week. It will be our final week of the PUBG League. So we'll see what happens when it comes to running into this next following week. And then we'll probably take a week or 2 off, maybe 3, try to figure out how many PC PUBG players we have in tuned, and then yeah, we'll get back into it. So guys, be on the lookout, be in the Discord, talk about it, so it gives me an idea on how many people we're gonna have involved.
Hey, Rude, can you put that leaderboard up again? The pre this week?
I can pre this week here, as far as the leaderboard going on. Absolutely. As far as the points and everything. Got them good old PUBG. Yep.
So I mean, Frenchie actually picked up 6 points that last round. That was kind of nice. I don't think he had any kills, but that definitely jumps him up a little bit.
Absolutely.
But yeah, Rainbow's on a tear.
Yeah, Rainbow.
He's got 20 with probably, I think he had 5 eliminations the first game, and I think that was 3 or 4. So he's close to 30 points this weekend. So he's definitely going to have a nice little lead probably by the end of the 3rd round.
Yep. Yes. So I do see talks in there in the chat. So we do plan on doing more leagues. I do want to give a chance for my PC PUBG players. But yes, we plan on doing a duos. And then, you know, after that we may do some fun leagues where, like, you know, frying pans only, or in nature of something in that.
Maybe frying pans. That'd be amazing.
Frying pans only, or maybe some like, you know, grenades only, or something in that nature. Lots of fun stuff. All right, guys, I got the map up. Everything is rebooted. I feel like things are working now. I'll be sending
Grant, what are you expecting for this last round?
I think he just stepped away from.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, it's okay. Cram, as far as Bex just asked, what do you think for this last round? What do you want?
I've been thoroughly entertained. I mean, it's different. It's not the normal battle royale that I'm used to, but I think we've got it all. We've got some close quarter combats. We've got the grenade kill. We've got some sniper shots that have been ridiculous. Some real good one-on-one stuff. Some third-party stuff. I'm just here for the show, man, and I'm definitely entertained, and I'm glad to be part of it. I'm glad to be a taco today.
Hypothetically, let's just say in the future, we're talking about a PUBG Duos League here with the contestants that we have seen, the participants in this league. All right. If you were to build a Duos team, who do you think, Bex, out of what you've seen, who do you think would work together very well and possibly be a force to be reckoned with?
Rainbow and Sandman.
Rainbow and Sandman? Okay.
Definitely.
My picks would actually be probably Sarge and Sandman. I would like to see Sarge and Sandman go against like Wiki and Fusion, or Wiki and Gundam, or something in that nature. That right there would be absolutely. And then Rainbow and Cheeto, I know I've seen them play together, and their communication is amazing. Guys, the game is back up. The password is the same. We'll give it 5 minutes and we'll run the game.
I don't know. I think because Rainbow and Sandman are quite aggressive in their gameplay, I think they would work really well together.
Okay. What do you think, Graham? I mean, I know you've only seen 2 rounds, but from what you've seen, who do you think you could see work together as a great team to be a force to be reckoned with from what you've seen?
Well, I think any of the HSB guys are definitely going to have an upper leg on these guys. Just because you communicate with somebody. I mean, even if you and I were partners, we're not always on the same wavelength. It definitely takes rounds. You don't develop that just overnight. So I think these HSB guys, I'm not sure who normally plays with who, but you get that experience of playing with those guys, and you kind of form that bond, even if you're a good communicator or a good team player. So I think it goes outside of just being actually good to the game. I think you actually have to be on a personal level with that person that you're teammates with.
I got you. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. I agree with you, man. I mean, it's a lot of like I hear stories all the time with Sarge talking about his boys and the way that they call stuff out, and they just, the map knowledge for one. They know when people are pushing. I mean, it's just absolutely just insane. But I agree with you in that nature. Playing together with a group like every single day. Like, I play with, one individual pretty much every single day. And even then our communication, it's okay, but it's not spot on. Also in that terms, I'm always sidetracked in something else.
But Root, you don't listen to anyone. That's your problem.
Yeah.
Always got to pick on you.
Yeah.
Always got to pick
yeah, that's
on
about right. That's about right.
You do your own thing. You know you do.
That's about right. Not to call anybody out and being totally professional, but yes, you're right. You are right.
I'm here to keep you on track and with the truth, okay?
Anywho, guys, we're gonna run this last round in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Get in here. Bex, nobody can stop me in my tracks like you can. All right.
Absolutely. I'm here all night.
Like I said, we got the last and final week coming in. This final week coming up, guys. If you want to be involved and just want to have a good time and play, come on in and show us what you're about. I appreciate you all for coming in, and we're gonna run this map. We're good. We're ready. Let's do it. Things are loading up. But yeah, I just it's been a heck of a ride, Bex. It's been a heck of a ride, and I'm glad we got to do this. And we were speaking. I know Cram is a very huge avid player in the Pubg. That's Rogue. That's his deal. When we were doing the Rogue leagues and the tournaments and stuff, it was all about that. So and really cool to see him come in here. And guys, if you don't go follow Cram, go check him out. Awesome streamer, phenomenal guy. And Bex, hopefully one day in the future we'll get you streaming. Hopefully. We just know with your life and how crazy busy you are all the time, and you got to take care of that cute pooch.
I'm actually surprised I've managed to be here pretty much every Sunday.
Yeah. She's been really good. But guys, yeah, heading in, here we go. We're loading up into the plane. And let's see what we got. Can Rainbow pull off the ultimate show of taking the hat trick of the day? The only person in the PUBG Taco Society League other than Fusion that's been really close to pulling off the hat trick. And rightfully take back his crown. I mean, he's been saying it ever since he has lost the first place area that he's coming back for it. Fusion taking that week off, or this week off, is huge in a way sometimes, but hopefully next week we get the epic battle between Rainbow and Fusion to see who properly can take that crown. But tell you what, it's been a great day. It's been a phenomenal day. We've seen a lot of good play, and I'm excited to round this out with something epic. Molotov containment, cook grenade, sniper shot from clear across the map, whatever it is. I'm excited, super excited.
I'm just looking for either Frenchie or Heartless to get a kill. I think that'll be even just a small victory for him would be a good morale boost going into the final weekend.
Heartless has had some really good kills.
Yeah, Heartless.
I just missed him.
She's taken out Vision. She's taken out Monkey.
That's true. Yeah, Heartless had a crazy kill on Monkey, a huge sniper battle a couple weeks ago. And then she blindsided Vision last week.
Yep.
It's
always on round 3 you find with Heartless manages to corner one of them. So yeah, let's see.
I just got a reminder she needs to eat before she plays.
She needs to eat before she plays.
Yeah, she always gave me crap about trying to play because I was garbage and I go eat food and then I was good. So I got a reminder to get a little nourishment in that belly before next weekend.
All right, we are loaded into the plane. The plane is taking off. It looks like it's straight down from north to south. We are pretty close, dead smack center in it. That's probably the closest we've been in the center of it. Lots of places to go. We'll see who jumps first and who jumps last. Looks like Monkey is the first person to jump.
Wow, getting off early. Looks like the Barcliff was actually a pretty hot area, and then that Buxley and construction site too. So I expect a couple of players to drop in that area.
Absolutely. My favorite part in this entire map is Concert. I love going to Concert. It's so open. The loot's always out and about. There's always a vehicle around. The only thing that's bad about it is those stages in Concert play the music, so it's kind of hard to hear footsteps. But I love being able to loot there. Yeah, we are kind of spread out right now. Looks like Gundam and Wiki, they have been really close about jumping fairly close to next to each other every time they've jumped today. So they are like really close again. Now I wonder if that's just in tune of where they're used to because they play as a team. Like they are literally landing together right now. Like this is gonna be interesting right here.
Well, I think most definitely. I mean, it's kind of like muscle memory, you know. You have a certain plane flight travel, and that's just where you jump. So, I think that's just being teammates. It's caused them to end up in the same spot a lot.
I know. Bex is loving that first person play. It gives me a headache.
I love it.
All right, Gundam. Gundam's been pretty hot all day. So let's see what he does and pulls off. Ladies and gentlemen, also a big shout out here to Gundam. Gundam is actually trying to get to affiliate as well. So if we can give him some love and try to get him some affiliate.
Oh, Papa Pumpkin's
being live
hit.
right now?
No.
Oh, Mr. Pumpkin's in a fight. We should probably switch over to that.
Rainbow just took out Pumpkin.
Oh, let's stay on here then.
Wiki's right outside. I think they see each other. They know they're peeking. Who's going to make the first move? Decoy grenade coming in. Oh, shoots him in the back a couple times. Still gets away.
Got no heals this early in the round.
Yeah, this is straight up gunfight. We got some another firing going off somewhere else.
It's like Clueless is getting shot.
Yeah.
Gundam takes out Wiki Real with ease. Super clutch. I think Rude Girl Maeve just took some fall damage. I'm not sure if she's actually getting shot. We got Monkey and Necro fairly close to each other as well.
Yeah, it looks like Clueless is kind of out by her own, so she must have just fallen.
There is Monkey and Necro fairly close to each other. Ooh, I heard some shot coming from across the way. This is a little different. I mean, we have most people in a zone right now. Rude Girl is definitely gonna have to try and find a vehicle to get closer to circle.
Frenchie's gonna be hurting too.
Yep.
And here you go. You got disposed again with that LMG. You were saying that was not a real popular weapon.
It's definitely not. You know, when you play other games and you think about tactical standpoint, and sometimes even like in real life, you think of like, you know, LMGs are laying down cover fire so people can move and da da da. So like in a solo play, to be picking up the LMG is just very odd to me.
Maybe it's one of those things that's all you found so far. I mean, it's still pretty early in the round. It'll be interesting to see if he still has that as his primary weapon later on, because it looks like he has a decent sniper too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So Frenchie took a little damage. Must have been some fall damage. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Now we'll go see what Frenchie's going on. I was kind of hoping that Necro and then we're gonna get a thing. Yeah, that definitely looks like fall damage. Frenchie is riding his bicycle and he got it stuck on the porch. Spinning them wheels, but not going anywhere. Trying.
Do a burnout, Frenchie. Do a burnout.
Totally trying. He's skinning the bike to see if he can get a better traction, I guess. This is absolutely epic gameplay right there.
Sort of shit that you'd pull.
Absolutely. Oh, he picked up the bike. Oh, I think he's got it settled out.
There we go.
And Frenchie's off. Frenchie is off on his bicycle. Speaking over.
He looks like a wicked witch on his little bicycle.
Yeah.
I mean, with as far out as he is, I'm sure he's taking any opportunity for mobility.
Trying to see what we got here.
On a vehicle.
Heartless is actually in concert right now, where I said was one of my favorite places to loot. Frenchie is way down south. Gundam right on the edge of zone. We've got Rainbow and Necro in zone. Everybody's still really far out. Still.
We've got Sosa getting quite close to Gundam. I think they're the closest two.
Yep. We are looking at Sosa right now. Yep. Coming up on Gundam. I mean, Rainbow and Gundam with 1 kill still kind of coming in. I would say Gundam's going to be moving up that leaderboard really fast too. He's been doing some work today. So, you know who else isn't? You know who else isn't here? Bex. Nadia isn't here. Nadia was talking a little bit of friendly competition in Discord, saying that he was going to take out Fusion to get that #1 spot. So.
And why couldn't Nadia play this week?
I don't know. Monkey Tart takes out Necro. Oof. So that is, I will give that one comparison. That was the one thing that I really did enjoy about running the Rogue League, because we had 2 screens kind of, you know, we got more sides of the action. You know, unfortunately, in this standpoint, we don't have that, but
yeah, it's one of those things you can't control. You just try to be as quick on it as you can, but yeah, you're not gonna be able to cover every gunfight. That's just impossible. So I think most people want to see the end game play anyway. So
yeah, Crafton, you know, if you want to holler at your boy for a sponsorship and get us a great, great production crew team. We got people. Just putting it out there. It's not a plug. Not a plug. Anywho, back to the action here. Hot Wheels is dead in the middle now. Looks like he made his way to the middle. Sosa Gundam fairly close to each other. This might be our next fight right now. They are kind of somewhat looking in. They were looking at the same direction.
I would say based on Sosa checking the upper ground, he's not really aware that he's down over there, but
I don't think so. I mean, map awareness is just super key, like, honestly, in any game you play. I mean, think of your Call of Duties and your I mean, even for, I mean, if you know how to rotate around a map, that knowledge alone is huge, absolutely huge, because you know how people run, you know how, like, where the kind of people hide and look out for. So I know Sosa's not the most avid PUBG player, but he doesn't know how to pick the spots out like Gundam probably does, where they got countless and countless hours into it.
sure. And we're sitting here with God mode on, where we get to see a yellow outline and everybody on the map. So it's really easy for us to recognize kind of what's going on. Being in this spot where you don't get to see everybody. It's really difficult. And I even remember a couple situations where I was like, how did he not see him run by? And I have to kind of sit there and remind myself that, hey, there's a big bright highlighter outline of this person. You don't always pay attention to that when you're in the heat of the moment just playing a game. So
absolutely 100% agree with you on that. 100% agree. Like, and that's, I mean, honestly, with anything, like when you watch sports, you're watching football or anything, you see what the quarterback doesn't see. You're like, oh, that guy's wide open, but you may not have seen him. So, ooh, that is very rare. Gundam just found the P90 in a room, unless he had a secret key, which I think he might have. He did. He found a secret key. Gundam now has a level 3 gun, the P90, with all level 3 gear. He is absolutely stacked and set right now.
So explain to me how that happens, Rude. How do you find a key, or is that just part of the little things you find around the map?
Yeah, so it's pretty random. You can find a key anywhere. There's tons of different secret rooms, and when you find that key, you have to then make your way to the secret room, which is usually the rooms are like clear across, like a ways away. I'm talking, they're not like middle of the map or back and forth. But as soon as you find that secret key, it is a stash full of nothing but level 3 gear and level 3 guns. And when you have that damage, it is absolutely insane. I think Gundam knows Sosa's right outside this door.
Yeah, I'd like to continue that conversation about that key, but let's watch this gunfight because they both definitely know they're there.
Absolutely. And Sosa is definitely turned around. Is Sosa going to open that door? He definitely did. Doesn't see him. Just mows him down. Look how fast it was. That is what a level 3 gun does. That is how quick you could shred somebody.
Wow.
Yeah. So back to what we were saying.
When you pick up that key, Rude, does it mark what building is like the secret stash, or do you just kind of have to find it?
You have to know exactly where it is. They don't tell you anywhere it is. So like in this map, when you find the secret key, there's usually semi-trailers that you can use it on that have security things, so you just kind of look for semi-trailers, or there's actual like buildings that have like a vault like we've seen in this.
I mean, I'd be at a massive disadvantage because I didn't even know that was a thing.
Absolutely. And I think two or three maps have the secret keys, but it's almost just as much as your probability of getting a loot crate too. So when a loot crate drops, it has level 3 in there, so it's just kind of one of those extras they added to the game. And actually, it's been recently. It hasn't been in the game very long. So
let's get a big bird's eye view. What do we got going on with everybody else?
We got Rainbow and Hot Wheels pretty close to each other right now. We're gonna see. We'll go over there and see if we can get that, just in case we miss the action.
Looks like Clueless might be trying to run into. I don't know how many heals she has. She's still sitting on that 30 health.
Yeah, Clueless is running in. She definitely needs to heal up. Rude Girl, she needs to have some type of heals. Gundam's on the outskirts of Storm. And we've got Rainbow, literally Rainbow and we're in a fight right here. Rainbow and Hot Wheels, right around the corner. He flashed him. Oh, it takes him out. Oh my God, Hot Wheels has got the AED though, but apparently Rainbow knew it and takes him out. That was quick.
Wow.
That's so quick.
I didn't even see that on the map. They were so on top of each other.
They were literally on top of each other, weren't they?
In the same house. And the map is fairly still big for 6 people still alive, so crazy, absolutely crazy.
Do me a favor and switch over to Rude Girl. I'm just kind of curious if she has heals.
Let's see what we got going on here. Rude Girl does not have any heals right now.
Oh no.
She is living dangerous, living very dangerous.
I'm really close to Gundam as well.
Looks like she's still trying to loot, so I'm sure she's trying to find him. This is one of those situations where, I mean, she probably had a tough break where she fell and hurt herself and then just hasn't been able to find heals. And I mean, that's, oh, there you go.
She just picked up her first med kit and she is healing up.
Awesome.
Now we
just have to talk about it.
She just needs to get some boosters now, get some energy drinks and some painkillers to get herself, and she's back in this fight. See, but Gundam is hot on the hills, it looks like.
Gundam's still really close.
Gundam looks like someone's on top of Rainbow again, it looks like. I can't tell. Monkey Tart just got took out by Rainbow.
Wow.
Just literally right on top of each other on the map.
Can't even see him.
No.
Rainbow's on a tangent right now. Rainbow has been cleaning up today. Rainbow is thinking 3.
Wow.
Rainbow is thinking 3-peat. We have 5 left.
He definitely already has first place locked in.
5 left. Heartless is still hanging in there. That was your pick for round 3 here, Bex.
I want that kill. Like I said, just one kill can be such an uplifting, movement just to put her in the right mindset for next weekend.
Absolutely. Like, she tells me all the time too, like, she's sitting in 9th place out of 30 some people. She's just like, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, she's doing great. I think Rainbow's definitely gunning for this hat trick.
Absolutely. We got Rainbow. I think Rainbow and Gundam are fairly close. If Rainbow and Gundam push this fight, and this happens, if this fight happens, we're looking at 3 underdogs against 1 veteran. Easy. Absolutely easy. Not saying they're working as a team, but
we always see this though in like round 3. We always see the underdogs coming up the ranks.
Absolutely.
Well, it's such anybody's game, like we just talked. Sometimes you don't get heals and you get put in a position. I mean, it truly is anybody's game. I mean, some people have the advantage most of the times, but zone pulls, all your utilities, guns, ammo. I mean, there's just so many different variables that can definitely level a playing field.
Rude Girl is in the storm, running through a field right now.
Run, Rude Girl, run!
Running through a mortar field. She's doing her best. She's got no heals though. Too funny. It's coming up on Gundam, it looks like.
Oh, is she gonna make it?
She's so close.
She should make it. It'll be put that.
Yeah, she got to put them guns away and run faster. Yeah, she got to put them guns away and run faster. Put them guns away. No, don't die to Storm. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do this.
You don't want to die by Storm.
You're so close.
Run.
Grab that car at the top of the hill, girl, and get out of here. Oh man, that's too funny. You could definitely tell that she is just having the time of her life right now. She's having a good time. She's like,
she's anything like her old man. She's probably cussing the storm right now.
She's just like, I'm just here to have fun. Like, I'm just give me my sticky rice. I'm here.
She don't care. She's like, I'm still on 5 out of like so many players. I don't care.
Yeah, she's got to switch seats though. She got to switch seats though. Yeah.
I think she's hoping you'd go in and drive her.
Yeah. All right, she's in the car. She's on the way. We got Gundam. It looks like right now. He's got some. I don't know what this. Oh, he's got the jammer pack, so he can take a little damage into the storm if that happens. I don't know if he's. Yeah. Okay, we got Gundam and Rude Girl. Looks like Rude Girl's coming up on that. Driving right by. Just gonna get right into zone. She's done running. She's there. She's in zone. Rainbow and Frenchie and Heartless are fairly close into the zone.
What's that red pulse that we got going on Gundam right now?
I don't honestly know. I have no idea what that is. I don't know. That is one thing. I think I know they do have like a heartbeat sensor, but I know that usually takes a weapon spot. So I'm not sure what that pulse is. That's what I was kind of curious about.
It's not really moving, I don't think. It looks like it's pretty stationary, so you must have put something down. Because it's not staying centered on his body, so it's something he put down. We didn't get to see what it was. They make like a portable UAV kind of deal.
Not that I know of. Like I said, the only thing I know as far as in terms of sensor is there's a gadget called the heartbeat sensor where you can use it to basically kind of get a range of what's around you. So
that
like
might be it.
That's what I think. But the thing is it usually
it's moving with him, so.
Yeah, it usually takes up a weapon spot, though. So that's why I'm curious on how it is. Unless it's his jammer pack.
Oh, it is moving with him. Holy smokes. I thought it was staying off center. I thought it was placed in the building, but you're right. It is moving with him.
Yeah, so it's kind of curious. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Maybe we can talk to him later and figure out what it is. I mean, I know he does have a jammer pack, which a jammer pack usually takes it to where you can just take damage in the storm. He is coming right up on Rude Girl. Rude Girl's right off to the right. She's really hurt though. I don't think she wants this fight. Oh, he went right by Rude Girl. They didn't even stop. Killed the engine.
Coming up on Heartless.
Yeah, coming up on Heartless here. Got that engine quiet right now. He's just coasting. Switch over and see what's going on in the world of Frenchie here for a minute. Frenchie's in a house. He's just kind of kicking it. I think he's also waiting out the storm a little bit. 5 alive. That zone is about to move in here in another minute, so it will be pushing closer. Rainbow's firing at somebody. I just seen that right across the way. Oh, he's firing at Gundam right now.
Gundam, yep.
Yeah, we got a nice little DMR battle going on over here. Gundam, I'm sure probably has. What was he rocking? Has he got the? That's right. He's got the M16 and the P90.
He's got an 8x scope on that thing though.
Interesting. This is an interesting long-range battle. It's crazy because the way that this zone pushed, kind of all in this swampy area. So
Gundam doesn't know where it came from.
No.
So Rainbow's got a lockdown on where he's at. So there's one out of your 4 opponents, so you know exactly where they're at.
We got the zone moving in right now.
Got Rude Girl coming in.
Oh, Rude Girl coming in. Still hurt. Not having really a lot of luck. Rainbow's taking some fire shots at him. Oh. I think he's popping the tires out of the car. Make sure he can't move. Getting rid of that mobility.
It's a good gameplay.
Absolutely, yeah. We got a slow, steady little long-range battle going on right now. Rude Girl coming in across the way. One shot just takes her out. Not any health.
Oh man.
Oh, she fought so hard.
It's the lack of first aid. What a crap way to go.
Fifth place for her, though.
Absolutely.
I mean, you can't be disgruntled about that at all.
No, definitely not.
We are down to 4. We're down to 4 people, and we've got a little bit of knowledge. Gundam and Rainbow, right in the kind of somewhat center zone. And we've got Heartless and Frenchie probably be zoning in here soon.
That was kind of a perfect example right there. There was a glass window where you could see the yellow silhouette, and that'd be one of those points where it's like, how did you not see him? But I think at that distance, you just don't have the visual in order to see that, because he was still kind of checking window to window. He didn't know exactly where he was at.
Absolutely, yeah. And not to mention also Rainbow's running this silenced mini, so covering them shots are huge. I hear some pop shots coming off from somebody over here on the way.
Is that Frenchie?
Oh, Heartless and Gundam are in a fight right now. Oh, Gundam tagged it. This right here would be Rainbow's opportunity to come up behind him. Heartless is in a fight. Someone's shooting at Gundam right now from the back. This right here might be getting pinched. I think Rainbow's shooting from the side. Heartless could easily take that shots right now. He's kind of open. Let's see what Heartless is doing right now. I think she's waiting it out. That zone is creeping up, so she is going to have to move. We've got Rainbow taking shots in the smoke.
So even though you have that silenced weapon, it was still a red trace around. You can kind of just discern where your opponent's shooting from.
He's trying to take shots, but he's not hitting Gundam at all. Gundam is using some crazy maneuverability right now. We're getting down to the wire. Frenchie's off to the side. There's a crate there. Is anybody going to be greedy and go for it? Heartless is fighting Storm, getting shot by Gundam, trying to survive. Tough break.
Almost made it to cover.
Tough break.
And there was 3.
Frenchie in the top 3 again. Definitely the underdog out of the 2.
Wonder if it'd be a fight between Frenchie and Rainbow again.
Are we gonna get another? Yeah, we're gonna get another rematch.
Again, triangulated, about as far away as possible that they can be from each other.
I think Frenchie. I don't know if Frenchie is going to head towards that drop. I think he was trying to slowly move to that drop. I don't know. Yeah, Rainbow watching that drop like crazy right now. He's using it for bait. That zone did push in again, and it is favoring Gundam. Gundam has the house. He's got some pretty good cover. Frenchie knows he's got to move. Definitely got to rotate around.
Do you think Rainbow's aware that Frenchie really likes those crates and he's still alive, so that's a pretty prime target to find Frenchie there?
You know, that's actually not a bad look. I mean, Frenchie is next to the crate now. Gundam taking pop shots at Rainbow off to the way. Frenchie's up on top. He's taking some shots too. He's hitting him. Rainbow's so hurt. Rainbow's down, but he's got the AED. He's trying to come back alive. He's reviving himself. Frenchie with a grenade throw. Oh, Gundam stole the kill. We're down to Frenchie and Gundam. Good plays by Frenchie.
Oh my God.
Frenchie's taking out the car for a thing. Gundam might be coming up behind Frenchie. Frenchie, the underdog right now.
Come on, Frenchie.
Can he pull it off? Frenchie's got the house. Frenchie definitely got the house. What do you do here? Gundam has no grenades, no Molotovs, no throwables. He's got heals. He's got level 3 gear. Frenchie's got a level 3 vest, no helmet. He's got a level 2 helmet. He is rocking the M4. Gundam has that P90, which does shred. Down to the wire. What are you gonna do?
P90 definitely the overpowering close range weapon? Is that kind of the?
Definitely in this fight, I would say yes. Right now,
especially since it's a level 3.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Anything can happen, though.
I don't think either of them are going to move until zone moves again.
Zone's pushing again. Yeah, we're getting another zone. It's literally right. Oh, and it did favor Gundam.
Oh, no.
And there's only really one way out. Gundam knows. Gundam has both sides of these houses picked.
The hard part is this house is elevated, so any window you jump out, it takes you a couple seconds to kind of gain your...
Absolutely. Frenchie boosted up all the way. He does have one smoke grenade. Frenchie taking second place again. Oh, Frenchie, is he gonna chance it and jump out that window? This is as real as it gets. Frenchie doing everything he can to peek around to see where he is. Gundam just got that propane tank. It's great cover right now.
This is kind of what happened last time, you know.
Can you blow that tank up?
You cannot. That is a stationary tank.
God damn.
Great idea, though. Yeah. Yeah. Frenchie went out the back. Oof. He knows.
I like that Frenchie's on ground level, though. That takes that little element out of it. So
Absolutely. Frenchie has one smoke grenade. They are really waiting this out. It is literally a wild, wild west movement right now. Who's got that faster trigger?
Here, it's going to come down. Frenchie's
Here we go. He's moving in. He's moving in. Oh, and Gundam takes him out. That P90 just shreds so fast.
Man.
Wow.
It's so fast. We did not get the 3-peat, but I tell you what, everybody played amazing. That was such a great, great day. Oh, my goodness. For week 5. Great way to sum everything up. Thoughts, Specs, what do you think?
I mean, again, like, you know, a bigger map. I was expecting a lot of action, and it delivered. We got it. Fair play to Frenchie twice, you know, coming second. You know, shame that, you know, Rainbow didn't get the hat trick, but, you know, some really good epic gameplay this week.
Absolutely, I totally agree. And Krim, what is your? I mean, what you seen? What do you take away from this?
I'm taking away today that I really feel like it's definitely a loot game. You know, Rude Girl got in a spot where she didn't have any heals. That was kind of her downfall. It seems like there's some nichey things. I'm not saying nichey, but just game awareness. That level 3 gun is just nasty. It'd been interesting to see if some other people would have had some high level guns, how the gunfights would have went down. But I'm just taking out of it that I need to, if I'm going to compete in this, I kind of need to know some of the ins and outs of things. Definitely the rotation, you know, figuring out which cars are what. Does propane tanks blow up? You know, just some of the thoughts in my mind that if I'm playing this game, I need to kind of know. And I think that's some of the stuff that, you know, you can only learn by playing. So if I'm going to enter this league, I definitely need to start playing. It's not something I'm just going to rely on some other skills from other games and come in and be competitive, because that's definitely not the case.
Definitely with you on that, Cram.
Absolutely, yeah. And you know, as always, I mean, I'm just here and happy to call the action. I love the moments. I love the gunplay, the play, the cover system, everything. We had a lot of good moments. We had a lot of fun moments today. And I think everybody with this Taco Society and the way that we treat each other as a group and a family, we do try to play as fair as possible. You know, and know that at the end of the day, you know, we all love each other. With that wrapping up, week 5 heading into week 6, I do again want to say one more time, thank you all for coming in, guys. I appreciate you all. You guys make this happen. You guys make this amazing thing. We go into week 6. There'll be many more to come. As far as going into the next week, Cram will be my my co-commentator for next week. He will be me and him. Bex, as far as you, we appreciate all the hard work, dedication, everything you put into it, the time you put in. Honestly, we're gonna really miss you next week. But
I will be in chat, don't you worry.
But we appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. In chat, if we could give some tacos to Bex for some love. Tell her thank you for everything, guys. Reach out in Discord. Tell her everything. As far as everything, and just tell her how much we love her, and connect and get to know people in our taco family, because that's what it's about. It's all about connection, building connection, and growing and moving together as a family. With that being said, guys, we are out for this week. Do you guys want to say anything, Bex? I mean, you want to say anything left?
I am gutted that I'm missing next week. However, I will be watching closely.
All right. Well,
thanks for everybody for the entertainment for the last couple hours. Appreciate the opportunity to commentate. Hopefully everybody enjoyed. Looking forward to co-hosting with Mr. Rude next weekend, and it'll be fun to see it come down to the wire.
All right.
Rude, make sure you turn on your PlayStation this time, though. Okay.
I definitely will. With that being said, guys, we love you all. We are out. We will see you next week. Same time, same place, different map. Until then, catch you guys later. All right, guys. Hey, appreciate you guys. That was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it.